So I've actually made a lot of friends this year, which is rare for me because usually I go years and years without making like any friends. But I've actually made a lot of friends this year, so I'm in a good mood. Um, like it's actually hard, believe it or not, it's actually harder to make friends when you get older than it is when you're younger because everyone's just getting married and starting families. Um, because I'm in my 30s now, and it's actually harder in your 20s to make friends than it is when you're a teenager, and it's harder in your 30s to make friends than it is in your 20s because everyone's getting married and starting families. And when somebody gets married, then a lot of times they don't have as much time to hang out or um, socialize with you or whatever. And a lot of times, like, they stop trying to make new friends when they do that. That's one of the things I don't understand about marriage or like starting a family. Like, why would you want that? Because you're gonna make less friends when you do start that. It's like I don't understand why people do that and cut themselves off like that. And like it almost seems like the end of their life. More like I think they think it's like the beginning of their life, but really I think it's like the end of their life. But anyways, but I'm still doing good. I'm single, and so I can still make friends. Um, it's really it's I have found it's really harder to make friends when you get older. Like really harder. I go years and years and years without making hardly any friends. Like, for example, my Facebook friends decreased from must have decreased by about 40 friends from like um 2016 through 2019. It probably decreased by about 40 friends, and I made like zero, and I lost about 40 friends on Facebook. I don't know if I did something wrong or I don't know what that was, but I wasn't really able to make any friends during those whole 4 years. Like 4 years without making any friends. And it's really hard. But then, but this year I've actually been able to do really well. I've actually networked a lot with people and met a lot of really great people. Um, it's kind of confusing because, when you're young, you become best friends with the people you go to school with. And then when you're out of school, you're kind of like lost as far as where do you meet people to make friends. But now, you know, now it's you figure it out when you get older. You figure it out eventually, but you know, you just gotta go to a million places and talk to a million different people, and the more people you talk to, the more people you can find stuff in common with, and that's really cool. I enjoy that. And I don't know why I go through such dry spells as far as like meeting people. I don't know why that is, or like developing lasting friendship. I mean, really, also from the years of like 2013 through 2016, I made a lot of friends. During those 3 years, I made a lot of friends. And then the 5 years after that, like I didn't make any friends. Or for the 4 years after, I didn't make hardly any friends. Like 2017, 2018, 2019, 2020. Or like I go through long stretches, right? I don't make any friends, and then I go through stretches where I do make a lot of friends, and it's almost stressful because you can make them really fast, and you start to you can make a lot of friends really fast. It's like, oh, huh, well, it's that easy. You just put yourself out there, okay, but then some years you make the wrong friends, and and like you try something and it turns out it doesn't work, and you're it, it just doesn't work for whatever reason, you know. I like you don't want to be making the wrong kind of friends who are like, I guess a term is called fair weather friend. Like, like fair weather friend is someone who's only there during fair weather, whereas not a fair weather friend is someone who's there for you all the time, or something. It's something like that. So there's some people that are there for you all the time, and there's some people that are only there for you during fair weather. And like there's you can make real friends, or you can make like fake friends who are only, want something from you or whatever, or just, who aren't really real, the real ones. But it's complicated because it's a complicated process. But I, I, I think I could get better at making friends as I get older. I think once you learn how to do it, it's not that big of a deal. I think a lot of it is learning how to do it. That's the hard part. Is learning how to meet people you have stuff in common with, common bonds. But like learning how to do that, people who actually like you for you, people are nice to you. That's what life's about. That's what life's about, is just meeting people. And I don't know, sometimes I get closed-minded as far as, I don't know, you have to keep trying. You can't give up, because if you give up, then you're just going to lie in bed all day and do nothing. And you have to keep exercising to stay alive. And people give you a reason to live, a reason to keep breathing. And you need that. You need that motivation in your life. Let me know in the comments below. Are you good at making friends? Do you go through dry spells? You don't make any? Let me know in the comments below. Are you good or bad at making friends? Let me know in the comments below. Please subscribe to this channel to be part of the community. And please like the video. It really helps out the channel a lot. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.